Hello, more so come to invest. We're talking about investing, finance, and professional development. That's the recording time of 1:29 p.m. on Eastern Time. Ethereum currently $3,761, down about 1.8% so far. On the overall crypto market versus the equity market, we're seeing a clear monetary circulation, in a relatively big difference at the moment, with a lot of buying pressure coming out of the tech stocks. Today, obviously leading effort by Tesla with the knock out of the park Q4 delivery number, which subsequently translates into a north of 12% surge, right? As we know, Tesla does demand a relatively large market cap, basically dragging up the entire tech market, the tech sector, and obviously with respect to some of the adjacent small cap high growth EV stocks to also go up from there, right? So you could see a huge chase from the corporate investor side, but although obviously as retail investors also follow on, driving some depletion out of the crypto market, which makes sense, right? The monetary circulation has to come from somewhere, and we are seeing clearly that people are depleting out the pool of crypto away to lean in on more of the EV tech stocks today, right? And right now, with respect to Ethereum, we are gliding exactly at the resistance level of the 3,750. Basically, that's the level that we at right now, selling down from the 3,850. So just $100 below, right? And right now, we're still in a relatively cool area, not in a very overbought, nor in an oversold level, just neutral, right? And at the moment, we are still in a bullish sentiment based on the technical, on the macro perspective. So no changes there. It's just that today's more of a short-term affectation on Tesla, obviously dragging the market to go up. And with respect to the overall market, let's see Tesla real quick to see what level of resistance that we see right now. You can see clearly we have a huge gap that we've formed. As you know, we've cracked above the 1,125, which is where we talked about yesterday. We're at the 65 out of 70, so we are currently just testing the level of previous consistence level. You can see that we have tested this once on the 23rd of November. We also tested this second time on the 1st of December. We obviously had that level of huge sell-off, but that was like the peak of the sell-off as we plunge from November 9th, right? And where are we going right now, right? I think that's the next level. If we have more surge, we will go up to the next level of basically $1,215, which is the next technical resistance level, right? And I think we might get there, but again, we do have a gap right here. So would I be buying now? I think probably not, right? Because we foreshadowed this level of surge, but in terms of like incurring risk, the risk is exponentially higher than basically the past week, right? As we were at the 1,048, which was the level of consolidation we've had, right? But for those that knew, right, as we dipped from that COVID Omicron announced from Joe Biden, we had that anticipated pressure, which subsequently sold down. As we hit the 892, that was the resistance level, right? And as we have that golden cross, we surge up, right? So everything on a technical front has been checking out so far. But right now, I would not advise buying at the moment, right? So as you see that with billions of dollars being circulated towards pumping Tesla and other EV stocks, and you could see the entire market, Dow Jones, NASDAQ, and S&P 500 all green respectively. Obviously, S&P 500 is leading effort by Tesla, subsequently deplete out of the pool of capital, like I said, right? The monetary circulation, right? So with respect to Tesla, because of the surge, I don't know what's going on right now. Let me just shift back into my chart on Ethereum. So at the moment, with the 42 out of 70, we are about to form our golden cross upward, right? Despite the normalization that we're seeing right now. So right now, just more consolidation, which is cool as a cucumber, right? I don't foresee us to be crashing down to the 3,150. That would not be logical at all because of the fact that we're 41 out of 70 right now. And 35 is technically oversold, right? So basically like $5 away. Well, not $5, like 5 points away from oversold. So we're still in a good level to incur risk at the moment. And with respect to Bitcoin, at the moment right now, we are basically hovering above the 45, right? With the 46,600 at the moment. Not a terrible level at the 42 out of 70, right? So still a logical level to incur risk at the moment. So not terrible, not the best. But I think, if you believe in long term for Bitcoin, I think it's still a good level to incur risk at the moment. Dogecoin is 17 cents at the moment. Anywhere from 16 to below is still better level with the okay level, 42 out of 70. So not the best, not the worst, but I think it's much better than the days before, right? When we were still at the, obviously, like 17, 18 cents before, right? Cardano is down about 2.5% at the moment, 134 out of, and down about 2.5% at the moment with the 46 out of 70. At the moment, we basically contemplate, do we go up to 135 again or go back down to 129? I think 129 or 120 is still a better level for us. I think ideally, I would start incurring risk somewhere around like 125. I don't think 120 will make any sense. But I think, place your limit order from here will make sense. Solana's down about 2.8% at the moment. Anywhere from 155, 132 to 113 are still better level for us, right? And I think with the 42, so at an okay level, but not the best, right? Not the worst. XRP is down about 2% right now. Anywhere from the current level to 78. But 78 to 75 is still a better level for us because of how much we will deplete down to it based on the Fibonacci levels. So I think 75 to 78 would be a good level to start incurring risk at. Polkadot is about $30 right now. At the moment, I would still wait until 26 to below for us to get in because right now with the 55, so not the best, not the worst. But I would say it's definitely not as good as the other ones we have above, right? ALGORAND's currently up 6%. We're still surging up right now. Risk is all-time high right now with the 60 out of 70. So I would just ideally look into buying back again at 135 to below from here. Shiba Inu is down about 1.7%. Anywhere from 29.50 to below is still better level for us to incur risk. I would not really touch this right now. It's very okay, not the best. Polygon right now is at 246, right? We're down about close to 4% right now. 175 to below would be better with the 53 out of 70. So not the best, not the worst. I would say definitely not a good level to incur risk right now. I would even suggest maybe taking some profit. But obviously, as we surged to like almost $3, that was when we ideally should have take profit, right? That's when we were at the 70 out of 70. So right now it's like, okay, I'll just hold for now. Respect to AVAX down about 2.7% at the moment right now. Anywhere from 80 to 60 is still better level for us. Luna is up about 2.34% at the moment with the 61 out of 70. Risk is very high. I will not touch this. I will touch this until we get back to like the 62, 52 to 45 from here. With respect to Enron, we are good level to buy right now, I would say. Enron, not a terrible level. Anywhere from like current level to 235 is still good level for us to incur risk. And then with respect to risk management level, these are levels to identify for obviously for my conservatism, right? I think these are good level for us to march towards. We are within a lot of the attractive and steep levels already. So these are opportune times for us to build up the position, right? And with respect to Enron, we are within the attractive level right now. So I think it's a good level if that's something you want to be incurring risk. Ultimately, you have to believe in this a long term, right? And on the Patreon updates front, I have updated the 3 respective new additions on crypto and also 1 addition on the equity side today. So for my Patreon members, appreciate you guys for your support. I'm really just blown away by the love and the support that I get from you guys so far and the feedback especially. So you'll see my updates in the update B momentarily. And let me know if you have any questions again, right? So appreciate you and stay subscribed. Take care.